I said on a recent emergency meeting, I was talking about rain dancing. And I've had a lot of tweets and a lot of people found that quite a revolutionary concept. And I basically explained that if you want it to rain,
revolutionary,
you can sit and pray and hope that it rains. Or you can do a rain dance. Now, I understand that doing a rain dance, jumping up and down and dancing around in a circle, it's very hard to scientifically link that to clouds forming in the sky and rain falling.
What is he on about? Wait, finish this video. I need to really understand what he's talking about.
However, it's funny.
Revolutionary.
However, it's funny how the universe works. And if you take action as opposed to do nothing at all, how lucky you can end up being. And the example I gave was that perhaps while you're doing your rain dance, another tribe far in the distance, high on a hill, looks down and sees you rain dancing and understands that you need water, because why else would you be rain dancing unless you were desperate for water? And they then bring you water. They bring you some. They say, we saw you rain dancing and thought you might need some water. And there you go. Now you have new friends and your problem is solved. Perhaps it didn't rain, but your problem got solved because you took action.
You know, I get...
Bro, the first thing he mentioned was praying. And he dismissed that and said dancing. So praying's not an action, according to him. Think about that. That's what he basically just said. You need water. So rather than ask the one who creates clouds and makes clouds have rain, which then falls, rather than ask that creator to send some rain, let me do a dance. With what intention? Like, who are you? No calling upon no one.
Is he being literal though? I don't think he's literal. Is he being literal?
He means literally like taking act. He's saying taking action. When I would say taking action, I would say pray, make dua, like ask Allah. The same way. That's the reason that we go. One of the wisdoms of why we go to the Kaaba and run back and forth. That's what Abraham's wife did when she needed water. It was before the Zamzam water came up. What did she do? She was running back and forth.
Yeah.
Climbing up a mountain, begging Allah, going back down, going to the other side of the mountain, begging Allah, going back down, running across, climbing up, begging Allah. And what happens? Then the water came.
I get what he's saying though. Like I feel like he just worded it wrong.
Yeah, I'm not trying to cut you off. But what's interesting then, that's one point. Yeah. You dismiss praying as an action and it's a dance. Then he always mentions the universe, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I don't like that.
Like that's like
if you want to be, bro. If his intention is trying to be like presentable to like all people, like not just Muslims, then say God. Don't say the universe. The universe is God's creation. The universe does nothing without the command of God. So if you want to say, "Oh, the universe," then bro, what do you like? You're literally talking about nothing. Talk about God. If you don't want to say Allah, you want to, you want to, what's it called?
Appeal to a wider audience.
To everybody. Then say God. You know what I'm saying? That's one point. But then another point, this is a point that I was saying, is like, I understand what he's trying to say, but he's wording it wrong. Because he's putting action as two different, like he's defining action as like going out and rain dancing and not praying. But praying is an action, and going out and do something about it is also another action. And you need to do both.
I think this is also another projection, bro. When something isn't go your way, what do you resort to rather than, relying on your creator? Bro, the rain dance is almost like doing black magic, bro.
Like it's like,
because that's what he did to blow up. Like this isn't a secret. His ex-manager admitted this, that on his blow up he was doing hypnosis on Tate. The guy that ran the war room, Iggy, he admitted that this isn't a secret. Look it up yourself, bro. That they did rituals on Tate, essentially hypnosis, to get him to be more articulate and better with body language and basically hypnotize the world through him. So like there's three very interesting layers to just what he said so far in 58 seconds. You get what I'm saying?
It's amazing how the universe allows everything to work out perfectly all of the time if you just take action. If you don't know what to do, do something. If you're in a scenario and you're unsure how to positively affect that scenario, said scenario,
it's almost shirk in a way, because then it's like it's putting your faith in the means of doing a dance and not relying upon your creator.
I agree. It's like if you don't know anything, do something about it. You're right, but you think that you doing something about it is what is going to carry you on and continue helping you solve problems? No. Like if you want to be efficient in doing something about it, and you don't want to constantly just keep on going through so many unnecessarily failures and mistakes, then you have to realize that your intention matters the most. When you do something about it, knowing that only God is the one who's capable of doing anything, and you couple action with dua, bro, wallahi,
with prayer,
bro,
yeah.
that is with prayer. Wallahi, bro, that is the cheat code. That is the cheat code, bro, to unlock blessings and barakah and making everything more efficient.
You made an interesting point earlier about like, bro, you know how everyone talks about manifestation? Like, I manifested this, I manifested this. Bro, the real manifestation
is God's decree.
Is one making intention for something.
Yes.
Whether it's I want to be at, you know, the masjid every single morning for Fajr, whether it's I want to be this successful in business. You know, make that serious intention, understand the why and where you want to be, and then take action.
Yes. Yes, bro.
That's the cheat code, bro.
This is the cheat code, bro. I'm telling you. Bro, literally bro, this sounds so stupid, but if you guys literally make the intention to eat food for the sake of Allah, you are going to literally feel the blessings in your food. You're going to be more grateful for your food. When you make the intention to drink water for the sake of Allah, when you make the intention to go and wake up and do wudu for the sake of Allah, like there's a reason why when you make wudu, bro, your sins get wiped. Because, bro, like you are making the intention. When you make the intention, I'm going to clean myself for the sake of Allah.
So I'm clean when I stand in front of my Creator.
And even scientifically, bro, like water moves based off of your energy, bro, and what you say.
Yeah.
Like this is a fact, bro. You purify yourself, bro.
Yeah.
This ain't no magic.
Then go for a run. Even if it's completely unrelated. You're broke, your business is failing, you're not sure what to do, you're sitting there, you have no leads to call, no one's answering your emails, you literally cannot think of another action to take to put money in the bank, then go for a run. Because God is going to reward you in the long run. Universe is going to reward you in the long run.
Just say God!
Bro.
Just say God, bro.